guys, it is your boy Dingley Ranger here, back with another video. Today we will be taking a look at some sneakers, much like my last video where I showcased some of my Jordans in my collection. I will be showing 3 pairs of sneakers in this video, and we're starting out with a banger, the Air Force One Low Skeletal Force, aka the White Skeleton. These dropped back in 2018, I believe, and they were the first of 4 different colorways with the same skeletal design. As you can see, these are the white, the second were the black, third and fourth were purple and orange. I don't remember which came first out of those two, but yeah, 4 colorways. This is the OG in white, and it just looks really nice. One of the features is that the outsole glows in the dark, so perfect for Halloween parties, going out, just nighttime trick-or-treating, whatever it is. It's just a nice shoe to have on during that time, and it just looks really nice. It's super clean, has a nice strong glow. Got a little bit of the glow in the dark here going. I'll let you enjoy some of the sounds. So you have the skeletal foot decal here on the side. Looks glossy, really nice. And then some other features that aren't as obvious. One of those being on the tongue. And we see here that the lettering here on the Nike appears to be in bone, kind of like bone letters, which was kind of a small detail that isn't noticeable right away. Such a clean design. On the inside, you can see the insole features a top-down view of the skeletal foot. So not just on the sides, but you also get that on the insole. That's pretty sweet right there. Something that nobody will really see but the wearer. And just to know that it's there is pretty nice. Every time that you put them on, you know. These are quick strike. So a little more limited than your typical release. skeletal features. You have your standard upper leather, so back in 1982, this was the first basketball sneaker that used Nike Air Tech, which is kind of a fun fact. The sneaker facts, or just I forget what it was that they used in either Nike or the sneakers app. For this shoe, for this sneaker, they had down the following: step into this exceptional Air Force One colorway to reveal a side of you the world has never seen. Our special Halloween skeleton colorway for this timeless icon comes with a skeleton graphic across the upper, giving those who seek thrills a standout sneaker with surreal versatility, no matter who you are or who you might become. The skeleton Air Force One low features a white leather upper with an anatomical skeletal foot graphic. These Air Force Ones are typically pretty comfortable, plus they give you a little bit of height. But yeah, this is such a banger. Instantly became one of my favorites. And at the time I didn't really know that these were gonna be as rare as they are now. Alright, moving on. Can anybody guess what this might be? Maybe you can tell by the box. Maybe not. Or maybe even the paper. Might be familiar with that. design, transcendent straight-to-court materials that helped ignite style trends, and an undying presence in the Air Jordan lineage. 28 years later, this iconic shoe enjoys all the beloved details of the 1991 original, but with the modern gravity of its own that lends itself to the off-court expression of today. Just some more of those sneakers slash Nike facts is what they call them anyway. Material on these is really good quality. The lace lock, you have the Jumpman on there. Nice detail. Has a polyurethane midsole encapsulated air unit in the forefoot and a visible one in the heel, as you can see here. It does have these translucent icy areas on the outsole, which feels pretty gummy. You have the reflective 3M underneath the perforations there. You can see a peek through. You have the Nike branding on the back here. Some more facts or details that I found on one of the sites. 2019 edition of the Air Jordan 6 Retro Infrared is true to the original colorway, which Michael Jordan wore when he captured his first NBA title. Dressed primarily in black nubuck with the reflective 3M layer underneath, the mid-top features infrared accents on the midsole, heel tab, and lace lock. Nike Air branding adorns the heel and sock liner. An OG detail last seen on the 2000 retro. Yeah, they definitely brought back some details from the past. Thought they did a really good job with this one. This outsole is one of my favorites. looks real nice when it's fresh, but later on, once it gets some use, it does end up looking, of course, a little dirtier and just ends up turning brown and stuff. But those first few outings with them, looking super icy. Similar box here. Maybe you can guess these. Maybe you were able to tell from that print there that you see on the box. None other than the Jordan 3 Black Cement. This is the shoe, the one MJ wore during his breakout 1988 season when he earned his first league MVP and took flight from the free throw line. The one that made one to rock, one to stock a thing. The first one you try to keep clean. The last one on the list article you read about the 50 greatest sneakers of all time. And the other, and the other, and the other. It's back. This time in honor of MJ's birthday and the 30-year anniversary of its debut. It keeps the Nike Air branding to reach true OG form. Has the cement gray elephant print with black bold lines. Of course, the pattern will vary from pair to pair. Has the polyurethane midsole. Has heel and forefoot air units. Elephant print, of course. But yeah, just outstanding quality with this one. There's the synthetic soft tongue. Yeah, just upper leather looks great. It's kind of a tumbled look. Color is kind of semi-gloss. Additional facts that I found read: initially released in 1988, the Air Jordan 3 made a big splash because of its unapologetic elephant print and distinct design. 30 years later, Jordan brand released a fun black and cement gray update to their best-selling shoe, the Air Jordan 3 Retro OG BG Black Cement 2018 boasts a leather upper with marbled elephant print throughout the mudguard and heel, as well as a partially exposed Air Max unit on the rubber midsole. Keep an eye out for the iconic Jumpman logo outfit sounds better when they say it. Ah, the hang tag. It's a really nice touch. That I believe the OG also came with. The OG. The back has that Nike Air, as it should. This one's definitely top 3 for me. It's just so comfortable as well. It's one of those shoes that just fits the foot really well, or at least mine. Fits really nice, very comfortably. But yeah, these, as previously stated, came out in 2018, and then so did the white skeletons. The infrareds came out 2019, so it's just like back-to-back bangers. And then shortly after that was the pandemic, and shoe prices just skyrocketed. Sneakers were going for well over triple, quadruple, what they were first sold for at stores. So it was just a crazy time. A lot of people made tons of money reselling them, and it's just one of those things that it sucked for the sneakerheads. It was really hard to get the shoes you wanted, but luckily we're in a better time now, and it seems that people are actually able to get the shoes that they want, the sneakers that they want, so it's always a good thing. There's still those drops that of course are going to be harder to get, especially when they're in high demand, but for the most part, it seems like if you put some effort, you have a pretty good chance of getting that pair of sneakers that you're looking forward to getting. So great time to be a sneakerhead. Yeah, the most recent black cement model came out, and a lot of people were able to get it fairly easily. So something about these 2018s though, I don't know. I do like these a little more. But yeah guys, that's pretty much all I had. I just wanted to share those heavy hitters with you guys.